was before this? I was in a window where I could see the chat better. Haha, I got it back. Sorry guys, we were a little scuff. We still are a little tiny bit scuff. So, here we are. I think I'm live. Yes. Everything, audio's checking out again. So, we should be good. Hi, if anyone's out there, I'm back after lunch. And we're gonna go beat in the eye of the storm to get a teleportation point.
The Statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
So, Eye of the Storm. Picking up right where we left off, more or less.
Don't blink!
This one's level 9, which is in my level. Hip hip hooray. So this is actually
Speed of light!
fast.
Hey! Don't blink!
Oh, that's on me. That was dumb.
Speed of light!
Hello person, welcome to my stream. I am picking up where I left off after lunch. I hope you're having a good day. Feel free to drop by in the chat. Also, all of the flowers are mine. It's Drunk! Hi, Drunk. Good to see you, buddy. Allie says hi too, by the way. So my friend Drunk here is from when I was doing my first playthrough-ish, where I was trying to reach one friend while also dragging this friend, and ignoring all the plot because I was an idiot. And he's just a really good guy from Upside Down Land.
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Is a drunk.
Wow, these will come in handy.
He may or may not be joining me on the European servers. That is still out on the... we don't know yet. I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, that's right. Going and gathering stuff. I guess we're gonna go glide with the wind. We need those adventure points. Hi, Cat. Thank you for watching my stream. I love you, Cat. I'm gonna go talk to Amber as Amber because that seems thematic. That is not what I meant to do. The yellow navigation has called me out. It's like, okay, you don't know what you're doing. Follow me. Whatever that is. Oh, flowers, I can't fucking... Amber is Amber. Let's go.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license?
What? A gliding license.
What's
a license to glide in the city of
Isn't
freedom.
it obvious? You
F's in
gotta
the
have
chat.
a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh.
Because I'm old and I still say that.
We've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth.
Okay, but what if I want to take
be
off
sure to
using
read
an
it,
ammo
okay?
slime?
I had to read a load of big,
That sounds
thick
fun.
books too when Lisa was teaching
It's
me
oh 07
magic.
now because it looks like
Wow,
the person
that's a
saluting.
big old
Oh, yeah,
book.
fair enough.
Paimon thinks we best get started.
We no
Great.
longer
Come find me when
do
you're
the
done.
F
I'll
in
be at
chat. We
Windrise.
now do 07 because it looks like salutes. Yeah.
The Knights of
I just
Favonia's
know that
gliding
from,
manual does not sound like a fun read.
What game is it? Elite Dangerous. It's a call sign in Elite Dangerous for the same reason. After Amber leaves...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important."
Wow.
As the god spoke, the wind
That
thrust the
outfit, though.
seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
I like this story. This is really fun.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
People in Mondstadt really understand the romance in learning to glide.
Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Drunk, do you want me to talk to you, or do you want me to just let you chill? How awake are you? Also, I went to streaming because my wife said I needed to. Just as a by the way. Oh.
Must keep training.
Oh. Oh man, I don't know if I can climb this cliff. I may legit be too low on stamina. That is... Oh, it's so frustrating.
Doesn't look good.
I'm here just chilling and you can talk to me. It's good practice to talk to the chat. Oh, 7. I appreciate you, Drunk. You, as always, are my good friend. I went here. Let's see what the statue's at. Okay, cool. He will go pout. He loves to pout. Alrighty. Now that I'm done throwing myself off a cliff trying to climb it,
Great,
let's throw
you're
ourselves
here.
off the cliff
Did you have a good
purposefully.
read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I can't say that I really grasped any
Sounds
of the
like
rules.
it was a real drag. I would know. I've been
Okay.
there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though. Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix.
Oh.
Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it. No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry.
A storybook,
I put both
man.
books in the
A
same
storybook.
pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was
You okay?
leaving. How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual? This is so embarrassing. It's because maybe
Yes,
deep
ma'am.
down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to.
You know,
then.
don't
You
don't
just need
teach
to
me the
follow
rules.
mark-
That's fine. We don't need them. You can see that sometimes I'm still skipping story and stuff and not letting people finish. I need to get out of that habit. I want to actually experience the story and like figure it out. Because I missed a lot just kind of going through real fast. Oh, there she is.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
You know,
Alrighty then. You
Not
heard
gonna be
her.
doing
Back
that.
to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
drunk. Are you happy for a break from payday? I said, are you happy for a break from payday? Is my audio really choppy? Is that why it's hard to hear me sometimes?
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exact same deal as before. Glide
Oh,
through the
dang it.
markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Yes and no. Not playing with the person is sad, but just happy to chill out with you. I'm happy to chill out with you too. I can always do a couple of missions in here, stop the stream, and we can go play. My wife just reminded me that I said that I would be back on. I never said for how long I'd be back on. It's not choppy, that's good. Yoink.
A reward on the road.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do
It's
the
good to know
final
that it's
stage.
not choppy. When I started the stream, it was
Easy.
choppy.
You've flown this way before anyway. Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep
Rude.
thinking about that license. Ready?
Go!
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Totally not trying to kill you, bro.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
It got eaten by Baron
It is against
Bunny.
the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding
That
exam.
shit's totally America to hurt.
I see.
Maybe it's America and Germany.
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
Really want like a
A
little
known
geeky,
criminal in Mondstadt.
sweet thing.
Always
Oh,
uses
we
a
have
wind
chocolate, I
glider to
think.
commit his crimes,
Oh,
so
really?
people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well,
This is gonna
if you
become
need
my
help
problem,
chasing down a
because
gliding
it's
criminal,
always gonna
I'm the
become our
one for the
problem.
job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've
So
got
I
this
passed?
raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no
God
need
damn
to
it.
worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
So, oh, we don't have that. So we'll go and grab that too. It's a small world after all. The map looks deceivingly big, but it's actually pretty small. Are you gonna join me on the European server, Drunk? We got it. A lot slower progress for you, Drunk? Is that because just just not enough time to play, or work stuff? Gotcha. Oh. What's that? It says, also, this is a game that I've been having fun and playing for set amount every day. Yeah, me too. That's one of the reasons why I thought streaming it would be such a good idea, is because it's just something I can play every single day. And, you know, hopefully
This
just
is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
I like MMOs
Oh, Paimon knows. It's
for
from
the
a frame
thing
of a
of
wind
it gives
glider,
you something to
therefore-
do.
There are no... A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
I went through one.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on.
Hey, Draco.
We should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
I want whatever hostess cakes they have. Yeah, so like a Swiss Miss roll or snowballs or whatever hostess thing. I would not like it, but I could deal with a Twinkie. Junk food. Do you want some? We don't have hostess cakes. We ate them all. No, the cat can't. I can deal with most of the hostess cakey stuff. I guess we gotta wait for my wife to come back out and get her order.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Okay. So now we are going to go find a motherfucker. I just went through all of the buttons to get to the map. It felt right at the time.
There's no end to this.
Don't blink!
Freeze! You're open!
Suffocate! Freeze! Freeze!
Speed of light!
We are gonna kick these guys' butts. Mainly because they're with it.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Sorry, I'm also trying to figure out how to upload or cut and upload my video from earlier today.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say?
Watch me nail this
Woohoo!
exam.
Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Who's still alive? This guy's not.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine.
Someone is
All
still
that's
alive?
left now
Question
is to
mark?
grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
mostly just drunk, but you know, chat. Nope. Let me just not pay attention and run right off of a freaking cliff. Love you too, wife. So, we are definitely not sure what to talk about, that's for sure. But also, fun gameplay of going and finding an effing criminal, because, you know, we are the Knights of Favonius, which is a police peoples, I would assume. Yeah, sure. You okay, baby? Oh. Yay. All the fucks are dead.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Diamond food.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're
yeah, my
talking to a
dick.
Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Let's examine our surroundings, just like you got.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
Some sort of
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get
Are you
across
painting
is
your
to
miniatures
glide
by
there.
chance drunk?
But...
Don't
Drunk,
worry,
drunk.
I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the animal god statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Ha ha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Yeet.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
So there's apparently a big guy here. Oh, this guy.
Freeze!
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
I'll have my revenge. Eventually.
I'll be fine. All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Thank you for going out, Drake. I feel sorry
I'll head
for
off
Jean.
first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the
that's a
cathedral
win.
in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding
Thank you very
license has
much.
turned into quite the adventure.
Okay, so where? Oh, all the way back.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
Actually, I put a lot of effort into
and I'll
this.
sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around.
My friend Drunk is
It's
priming
kinda
his paints.
boring.
I did not see that earlier. And I think I just got my first spam in chat. First spam. Test Gallery said, cheap views on streambo.com. Remove space. I'm big. I made it. I'm getting bots on my stream already.
Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Okay, that's the first time Paimon has ever actually echoed my thoughts. But hey, we got a whole ass adventure rank out of it. Let's go. And 60 primos. Let's go. Okay, so that's definitely something. Nope. But I got 2. We are so off track right now. Okay, this is satisfying and fun. And rewarding.
A reward on the road.
Drunk says, whoop, hi bot.
A reward on the road.
We should probably figure out what we're doing and stop running around the pretty world. Okay, fates foretold. Still not event rank 10. So I guess we're gonna do Kaya's Troubles.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do?
What's wrong,
thank
Kaya?
the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by
What
the
a
animal
suck-up.
god to save this mere
I know,
mortal.
right?
Could you spare a moment?
Gay or
Ew,
European?
cut it out.
Why not both? Can't say I don't have
Marvelous.
time.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you. Please, let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard just outside headquarters. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
Hi, Kaya.
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry, Paimon's lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood.
I never knew you could inherit an eye
How
patch.
could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword. A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword.
8-headed hydras, silver-haired banshees. Do they
The
really
world we live in is
exist?
fascinating, full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
Holy moly, that's just insane!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword.
Is it really
Well,
true?
let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild!
We're looking for...
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras. It's super mega uber powerful.
You've said too much.
Fine, as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
No, she's done it.
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
My intel? Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Kaya first.
Okay, I will follow the orange light. What happened? For child's not tall enough for what? Oh, Asaru?
Oh, you're back. Do you have news
I
for
don't
me?
remember that one.
Listen,
Oh,
we
save.
asked
Okay.
around the Adventures Guild and found, well, nothing.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
It's not ideal for Kai to show his face.
That's right. You read my mind. I am a knight, so I shouldn't have any dealings with the black market. You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
Alright, I'm stopping the stream, that way I have a shorter video to try to upload to YouTube because uploading to YouTube has been trash, so give me one moment.